You think that new car makes you look successful? That's exactly why you're broke. While you're hemorrhaging $847 a month on a depreciating BMW, there's a billionaire 3 miles from your house who just paid cash for a 2019 Honda Accord. And here's what's going to piss you off. He could buy your car 500 times over without checking his bank account. He's not cheap. He's operating on a level of financial intelligence you've never been taught. The next 5 minutes will either change everything or you'll keep paying the poverty tax for the rest of your life. Warren Buffett, net worth $137 billion, lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Mark Zuckerberg drove a manual transmission Honda Fit until 2014, despite being worth tens of billions. Steve Jobs wore the same $175 Issey Miyake turtleneck for a decade. Ingvar Kamprad, founder of IKEA, worth $58 billion at death, flew economy, drove a 1993 Volvo 240, and bought clothes at secondhand shops. And you just financed $4,000 worth of furniture you could have bought used for $600 because you needed it to look new for your Instagram story that got 47 likes. Here's the truth bomb. Everything you think signals wealth is actually a product designed to extract wealth from people pretending to have it. The rich lifestyle you see online, that's what broke people buy. Actual rich people are playing an entirely different game, and they're selling you the tickets to the one you're losing. The wealthy are obsessed with one thing, maximizing value per dollar. Let me show you the math that keeps you poor. The luxury watch trap. You walk into a store, buy a brand new Rolex Submariner for $10,400. The second you walk out, it's worth $7,200. You just lost $3,200, 30% of your money in 8 minutes. That's the new tax, and you paid it with a smile. Meanwhile, a wealthy buyer waits 3 years, buys that same watch used for $6,800 from someone who needed cash. 5 years later, he sells it for $7,900. He didn't just avoid the loss, he made $1,100 profit while you lost $6,400. The car massacre. A new $45,000 BMW loses $13,500 in value the moment you drive off the lot. In 3 years, it's worth $24,000. You've burned $21,000. The wealthy buyer buys that same BMW at year 3 for $24,000, drives it for 4 years, sells it for $16,000. His total loss? $8,000. You paid $21,000 for the same driving experience. You subsidized his lifestyle. See the pattern? Poor people buy liabilities and call them assets. Rich people let the poor pay the depreciation tax, then they buy the actual value.
Why do you feel physical discomfort at the idea of buying used? Because you've been programmed. The middle class is addicted to new as a psychological band-aid for insecurity. You just financed an iPhone 17 Pro in cosmic orange, but you're already losing sleep because you know the iPhone 18 Fold drops in 8 months. You need that folding screen to signal you're winning, while actual billionaires are taking calls on a 3-year-old iPhone 14. They have 8 figures in the bank. They don't need a $2,000 folding glass rectangle to feel important. You need people to think you're winning because deep down, you're terrified they'll know you're not. But when you have 8 figures in the bank, you have nothing to prove. Your confidence comes from your balance sheet, not a price tag. I know a commercial real estate investor worth $22 million. He drives a 2016 Toyota Camry he bought for $14,000 cash. His neighbor financed a $95,000 Tesla Model X to look successful. Guess which one retired at 48? Guess which one is still working at 61, stressed about payments? The truly wealthy are invisible. They're at estate sales buying $8,000 solid walnut dining set for $400 because an heir just wanted it gone.
They're wearing $40 Uniqlo shirts instead of $300 designer garbage. While you're performing wealth, they're accumulating it. Here's how you stop being the victim and start winning. Vehicles. Buy 3-year-old certified pre-owned luxury cars. A 2023 Lexus ES that cost $48,000 new is now $31,000. You get the same car, same reliability, $17,000 saved. That's not savings, that's seed capital. Furniture. Never buy new. A genuine mid-century solid wood credenza sells new for $3,200. The same piece, used on Facebook Marketplace, $350. Same utility, same quality. You just pocketed $2,850. Technology. Buy last-gen refurbished with a warranty. A 2023 MacBook Pro M2 handles 99% of tasks identically to the 2024 model, but costs $900 less. AppleCare still applies. The compounding devastation. Let's say you buy used across these 3 categories. You save $20,000 in year 1. At an 8% return, that becomes $93,000 in 20 years. Do this every major purchase year, you've just manufactured a $500,000 net worth gap between you and the guy trying to look rich. Every new item you buy is theft from your future self. Most of you will close this video, feel inspired for 11 seconds, then go right back to financing your ego and wondering why you're still broke. If you're one of the 3% who actually has the discipline to change, who's ready to stop playing the look rich game and start building actual wealth, then prove it right now. Subscribe to this channel, not for motivation, for accountability. Scroll down and comment the word wealth if you commit to buying used on your next 3 major purchases. If you're too insecure to make that commitment publicly, keep scrolling. Keep paying the poverty tax. Keep pretending. The system loves people like you. But if you're done being the mark, if you're ready to play the game the way billionaires actually play it, then take action right now. I'll see your comment below. The question was never, why do rich people buy used? The real question is, why are you still volunteering to be the person who pays full price so they don't have to? Stop trying to look wealthy. Start actually building wealth. That's the only game worth playing.